Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to cook concoction rice using biryani spices. So in this fry pan I'm having cummin seeds, coriander and fennel. I want to roast it so that I can give it a thorough blending to turn it into powder. I'm using this because I've been craving for biryani. I don't know how to cook it. So in this blender, I'm having cummin seed, coriander, I'm having fennel, I have turmeric, I have curry. I try to blend everything together. Now with this 500 grams of chicken, I'm adding all the ingredients which I have blended previously. So here now I'll be adding my curry, I'm adding salt, I'm adding chili pepper, I'm also adding a seasoning cube. And when I add my seasoning cube, I'm also adding garlic paste and ginger paste. This one I try to grate it. I use grater to do that. Now I'm adding vegetable oil so that those ingredients will stick to the chicken for marination. Now the next step is to make sure that all the pieces of chicken are being coated with the ingredients. Then I cover it for some minutes to get it marinated. So while the chicken is still going on marination, I put a pot of little oil on the stove, so give it under low heat so that I can fry the onion. Now this onion, I'm going to fry it until it turns light brown, just a little light brown, so that it doesn't get burnt. So it has to be on a low heat. Now after this, I try to stir it so that it will have even color. Now you can see it now. You can see the color has changed. Now that the color has changed, then it's time to put the chicken which has been on a marination for 30 minutes. So with this method, I'm going to cook this chicken until it is tender on a low heat. You need to smell the aroma. I've been craving for biryani for some time. Unfortunately, there's no way I can buy biryani in my area. So now I give it a turn. I turn it. Yeah, so that everything can be well coated. So after this stage, I'm going to cover it and leave it to cook for like 10 minutes on a low heat. Remember, I said on a low heat, because if you don't put it on a low heat, it begins to burn and it will not cook. So while the chicken is boiling, it's time to parboil the rice. I'm using short grain rice, and in the pot of this water I'm having bayleaf. I put cinnamon stick as well, and I added some herbs to it. So while that one is parboiling, I added fresh tomato in this pot. You can see it now. The color is coming out nice. You can see very nice. So I leave it as well to cook for some time by adding water. I try to add water so that there will be enough to cook, to finish the cooking of the rice, because I don't want it to get muching. Remember, I told you this is a concoction rice. Yes, concoction rice, but I'm using biryani spice and trying to cook it in using biryani method. I know it is different. I'm not saying this is biryani, but those ingredients, those spices I used are biryani spices. Or what do you think? If you are my subscribers and you eat biryani in your region, especially my Indian subscriber, let me know in the comment section. And if there are recipe or there are spices you think I need to add to cook rice biryani, let me know in the comment section. So in this stage, I've removed the chicken, then I pour the rice. After pouring the rice, I put the chicken on top. I just try to lay it to make it have even spread. Yes, I spread it. Then after spreading the chicken and the sauce on top of this one, then next thing is to cover it up with the rice. Yes. You can see. Good, nice. So after this stage, that is after this step, then I now cover it for few minutes. At this stage, this rice is almost cooked. Yes, doesn't need much water to get it fully cooked, because I've already parboiled it to the stage of ready to cook, and the remaining it has already finished up the cooking. So at this stage, I'm going to leave this pot on the stove. See, I'm adding just little water just to ensure that it is fully cooked. So I'm going to cover this pot of rice for another 10 minutes on a very low heat. Yes, on a very low heat. Look at that. Look at it. Yes. Now, after I cover it to cook on a very low heat for some time, then I give it turn the food. Look at it. This is concoction rice. I'm only trying to use biryani spices to make it. Look at that. Can you see it? Yummy. Yummy, 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 yummy. Now it's time to dish this food. Can you see? So for my fellow Nigerians, maybe you are looking for recipe, or you want to have a change of taste in the way you cook your food, especially rice, you can give this recipe a trial. I'm telling you, a trial will convince you. Yes, very honestly, they say the taste of the pudding is in the eating. Yes, I wish you can just join me to taste or to even have a bite of this food. You will understand what I'm saying. Just use those ingredients that I put. I will leave it in the description box. You can check it there and use it to cook concoction rice and come back to give me the testimony. Yeah, you are going to love it. Thank you. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, share, and leave your comment.